Thank you for visiting the Combs Waterkotte website and our Felony Expungement Lawyers in Missouri website page. Regardless of the crime, we believe everyone is entitled to the best possible legal defense in the state of Missouri. We have created this audio version of our website page to help you better understand our services and protect your future, freedom, and reputation. If you have been charged with a felony in the state of Missouri and want to get it expunged, we may be able to help. Contact one of our Missouri Felony Expungement Lawyers today at 314-900-HELP. Let's discuss hiring our Felony Expungement Lawyers in Missouri and setting up a free consultation with our attorneys. Felony Expungement Attorneys in Missouri. Having a felony conviction expunged in Missouri and other states is largely based on the crime, your rehabilitation, and other factors. Once you've served your time, prison, probation, etc., you can fill out a felony expungement form here and learn more. It's important to contact a local criminal defense attorney for assistance. Felony expungement in the state of Missouri. Expunging a felony conviction from your criminal record in St. Louis, Missouri, is a detailed legal process that requires a deep understanding of both state and federal laws. Each court, whether it be county, state, or federal, has its own set of rules and restrictions regarding felony expungement. Get back your clean record with Combs Waterkotte. Reach out to our criminal defense attorneys now at 314-900-HELP. The process in Missouri, as outlined in the state's expungement laws, is notably distinct from the procedures in other parts of the United States. Understanding these intricacies is crucial for anyone seeking to clear their record. It's imperative to seek the expertise of a seasoned criminal defense attorney who can guide you through this complex legal landscape. An attorney can provide invaluable insights into how the law applies to your specific case and what steps you need to take. For personalized advice and a comprehensive understanding of the expungement process, you can contact Combs Waterkotte, who are well-versed in handling such cases. Missouri classifies felonies into different categories, each with its own implications for expungement eligibility and processes. These classifications are Class A felonies. These are the most serious, often involving severe criminal activity such as murder or aggravated assault. They carry the harshest penalties and are the most challenging to expunge. Class B felonies. These include crimes like voluntary manslaughter or robbery, which are grave but slightly less severe than Class A felonies. Class C felonies. These cover offenses such as fraud or theft involving larger sums. Class D felonies. This class includes less severe crimes like certain drug offenses. The expungement process here is often more straightforward than for higher-class felonies. Class E felonies. The least severe, these might include crimes like fraud involving smaller amounts. Each class of felony carries different eligibility criteria for expungement. In Missouri, the complexity of the law demands detailed attention from a legal expert. If you've been convicted or charged with a felony in Missouri and seek to understand your options for expungement, contact Combs Waterkotte for specialized legal assistance. Our team is committed to providing you with the guidance and support needed to navigate this challenging process effectively. How do you get a felony expunged from your criminal record in St. Louis? Getting a felony expunged in Missouri involves a detailed legal process. State laws differ from other states, so it's best to work with an experienced attorney. Contact Combs Waterkotte for help with the steps and eligibility. Expunging your felony record. Serve full amount of prison time. Complete your probation. File a petition for expungement. Contact a qualified defense attorney. Why would you want felonies expunged from your record in St. Louis, Missouri? There are several reasons you might want your criminal activity expunged from the record. The most common ones include the following: to seek out various employment opportunities where a criminal record might block applicants from being hired. Landlords and property managers often perform background checks that can cause them to deny or limit a tenant's ability to rent, buy, or get a lease. Certain professional organizations that offer licenses can also run background checks and deny an applicant with a criminal record. Educational opportunities are another factor. Certain educational institutions conduct background checks on potential students. Felons should consider civil rights. This includes the right to vote, the right to serve on a jury, and other day-to-day rights that other civilians have. Having a felony on your record usually means you do not have the right to bear a firearm. Another reason felons might want to expunge their record is that they are legally able to say no about past crimes. This applies to all of the above. Felony expungement process in Missouri. Here is the basic process. Eligibility determination. A felon will have to find out first if they even are eligible for expungement. Different jurisdictions, criminal history, and the severity of the offense are factors that will be considered. Waiting period. If you commit a felony and go to prison, that doesn't mean you can automatically apply to have your criminal records expunged. Usually, there is a waiting period of several years based on the crime. Sentence completion. Individuals usually have to complete their sentence. This includes prison time, probation, and parole before attempting to expunge their record. Filing an application. You usually apply through the court that sentenced you. This might include a reason for seeking expungement and other evidence that supports the application. Court hearing. Often, you may have to schedule a date for a court hearing. The petitioner will present their case, and the court will take into consideration multiple factors like rehabilitation, remorse, and the impact of the conviction. Court decision. The court will review the case and decide if the felony conviction will be dropped from your criminal record. If it is not approved, different jurisdictions may have processes in place to apply again. Expunging your felony in Missouri. Not all felonies are eligible for expungement. The laws behind expungement vary widely based on the state, politics, the severity of the crime, how old you were when the crime was committed, and other factors. Murder, violent crimes, and sexual offenders are not eligible to apply. Check with your St. Louis criminal defense attorney now if you have any questions.